Essential oils. What are you doing?
Essential oils. I got all the essential oils. I got The Real Thing, Redneck Wonderland, Diesel and Dust, Earth, Sun and Moon, A Place Without a Postcard, very underrated album. Red Sails in the Sunset, California.
This is United Aholes.
So what do you started the intro, man?
A video cast discussing cultural topics with no filter.
Welcome back to Area 41, Tiffany Taylor's favorite spot on the internet, which leads to my next point. Who the hell is Tiffany Taylor?
Okay, I went looking for, this is a great thing about the internet. You can be like, I want to have this so that I can pick on it. And Tiffany Taylor provided what I'm going to pick on.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So we're talking about, the hell do I smell?
We're talking about what you can smell, because what is in that anyway?
If the internet had smell capabilities, you'd be...
I want to know who Tiffany Taylor is. And we'll get back about my smells.
That's lemongrass.
What's that?
That's lemongrass, isn't it?
There's a bit of that in there.
There's some other grass in there, too.
A whole lot of THC.
Oh, we can get that from Cannabis NB?
Nope.
Enough said. Okay. First of all, I want to state how much I hate patchouli oil.
You hate the smell of it?
The smell of it.
Oh, man.
What is patchouli oil?
It smells so good.
Patchouli oil is what you use if you don't
patchouli?
know.
Not patchouli?
It's patchouli oil. And
To quote a good friend of mine, let's go blow some patchouli stink off some goddamn hippies.
If you don't know how to bathe, you just use patchouli oil. If you don't want to wash your hair, you just use patchouli oil. And I know that I'm picking on a whole sector of people.
Is that
what
like, they put in the dreadlocks?
This is part of like our lifestyle.
I hope one of my ginger-haired coworkers watches this episode specifically because she loves patchouli oil.
Does she?
Oh yeah.
I fucking hate it. I do. I fucking hate it. The best comment I ever heard was from the comedian. Oh my God,
Bill Cosby.
I hate when I forget names. I knew you were going to do this to me, and it does not fucking help.
Pierre,
the wannabe comedian.
No, he's fuck. Now I can't even tell you what he was on. Fucking Jesus Christ! What the fuck is his name?
Bert Kreischer.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Joe Rogan.
No.
Chris Gaines.
Eric Shafir.
No. He was on the latest show he was on was AP Bio. He was a principal.
Oh, Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt. So Patton Oswalt has a line about patchouli oil. He says, patchouli oil smells like dirt that's been fucked by a hobo. And when I heard that, I went, he fucking nailed it. That's exactly what that is. Now I know. Dirt that's been fucked by a hobo.
That's an essential smell,
though. Yeah.
Okay. So we're talking about essential oils, right? What does the term essential mean when we talk about essential oils? Do we even know that? Or we just...
It's derived from plants and stuff like this, so it's natural.
Or is it essential? Essence to essential.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
I'm guessing. I don't know.
But when I hear people talk about how their kid has a cold, so I put lavender in my diffuser because it'll help with the cold. No, it won't.
And I rub potatoes on the soles of his feet.
Yeah, and then I put his socks on and I put a carrot in his mouth.
We're Quakers.
Told him to count to 4 before he went to sleep, but don't go past 4.
All on the new moon, of course.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And make sure you've got your pyramid with you.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Your
that
Oregon energy
works.
Pyramid.
If they would just get one of those, they could skip all the essential oils.
They'd be fine. They'd never get the cold.
So it's the fact that they put so much faith in this nice smelling oil. You know, the peppermint. I like the peppermint oil. I like that. There's a lot of them that I
lavender. I love the smell.
Lavender, exactly. Lavender's good stuff. And they say, well, lavender can calm you. It probably does, because you're like, that smells really nice. I have no doubt that there are effects for these smells. Curing the common cold ain't fucking one of them. Okay?
Are you sure, though? Maybe you haven't tried them.
Where's your white paper on this?
I had a giant cut in my fucking arm, so I put on some essential oils and I felt better immediately. Well, that's all in your fucking head, because that oil, that fucking scent coming out of that is not helping your body.
But doesn't that mean it did work?
Yeah, it absolutely does.
No, it didn't fucking work. It's all fucking... It
sounds like it worked.
It's causation and correlation and all that fucking bullshit. I think that it worked.
So therefore it worked.
So therefore it worked.
I'm going to go back to a statement I made to you earlier about the Oregon Energy Cube, or
Okay.
pyramid, not cube. Partially kind of cubish cut. Anyhow,
Have you seen a pyramid?
It's got differently to be a sphere.
thank you.
sphincter.
Proving my point. No, anyway. If you don't open your mouth at the fountain, you won't get any water. You can't refuse to accept the healing energies that are provided to
Yes,
you.
but if you open your mouth and it's not water coming out of the fountain and you drink it anyway, that's your fucking fault. So here's what I found from Tiffany Taylor. And I want to thank you for writing this because you helped me. So it's 32 amazing essential oil uses that can improve your life. I don't have all 32 of them. I will give you that.
The highlights.
That's the highlights, okay? Number 10, to fight depression. Wild orange, geranium, and ylang ylang. Wait.
Sing it. Sing it.
I love
Sing
that.
it.
Let us hang.
Okay, so ylang.
Okay, here it continues. While I'm not sure what the last one is, I'm betting the geranium would remind you of being outside, and studies have shown that being outside helps. Try putting this mixture by a window and sitting in the room for a while. Okay, first of all, just go outside. Put it by a window and sit there. Go outside.
But the
with
malang-a-lang is
geranium.
inside.
But she doesn't know what ylang ylang is.
Oh, right.
So she's writing an article. I'll go back. 32 amazing essential oils that can improve your life. I'm not sure what that last one is.
Funny.
Have anxiety? Lavender and frankincense will help you feel better. Side note, I'm going to try this in my classroom and see how it works.
Ylang ylang rhymes with wang.
That's the scientific method, though. You got to give her props for that.
But she already
She's a
said
scientist.
that
Let's go to
lavender and
Area 41
frankincense-
science, honestly.
Lavender and frankincense will help you feel better. Tomorrow I'm going to test this and see if it works. No, you already said that it'll help you feel better. Yeah, but I'm going to try it tomorrow. Well, then tomorrow let us know if it... Migraines. Peppermint, marjoram, and lavender. Go in a dark room, get your diffuser going, and before you know it, you'll feel better. Wait, now hold it. I've talked to people with migraines. I don't get headaches. So I just have to get other people's information. The dark room is what helps because the light is what goes. So going
That's
into
why
the
she
dark...
added it in the article.
Right, so the peppermint, the
I don't know
marjoram,
why you're hanging on this girl
the
so much.
peppermint, the marjoram, and the lavender got fuck all to do with
It
it.
makes it a pleasant experience
Like
to
if
be
you
in a
saw-
dark room.
Fatigue,
It sure does smell good here in
Whoa.
the dark.
being in a dark room, that doesn't need any help. That's fine.
Sure does smell like vagina in here.
Fatigue, wild orange and peppermint. I think this would be true simply because the smells would perk you up. They're so vibrant.
The scientific method.
Razor relief. Equal amounts
Wait, what?
Razor relief.
So is this like I shaved myself and now I'm all...
Razor burn.
Razor
Yeah,
burn.
that's
All
what we're
right,
talking about.
bring it on.
Equal amounts of lavender, frankincense, myrrh. When did Jesus show up?
Is that?
Meculia, whatever, and hycorrhizum. I need to write this one down. Razor burns are not fun. Why would you need to write it down? You just posted it on
gonna
your
say.
fucking blog!
You've already written it down, Tiffany.
And number 27, the last one, skin problems. Lavender oil, frankincense oil, and sandalwood oil all help with skin care issues that you are having.
All.
I guess.
I got an
will
itchy
help.
bag.
Yeah,
They'll all help with skincare issues that you are having. So then to do the white paper on it, I went and looked up some information
Ylang
from
ylang?
the Mayo Clinic. And this article was written by a guy whose first name is Brent. So clearly he knows what he's talking about. Brent A. Bauer, who is a
A stands for asshole. I
That's
bet
right.
you anything.
And he's a medical doctor. Many essential oils have been shown to be safe when used as directed. However, essential oils used in aromatherapy aren't regulated by the Food and Drug Administration. So my beef with all this is it's an industry. You can go to a website, this brand of essential oils, and they list all the shit that it's supposed to help you with.
But they don't have to back it. With
They
anything.
don't have to back any of their claims. So people are reading it, believing it, not researching it, not bothering to go, maybe I should put a little dab on my skin to see if I have a reaction because I have no fucking clue what's in this. They're just drinking the Kool-Aid and going for it.
Well, it says what's in it, doesn't it? It says it's got like chicory and dickory and rosewood
And Doc.
Yeah.
What's yours good in it?
Also, they drank Flavor Aid at Jonestown.
Okay.
Flavor in Jonestown.
He's not wrong.
If you watched our live feed,
A couple weeks ago.
yeah, a couple of weeks ago, July the 30th, that was, even though I've dropped 40 pounds, I'm still having issues with aches and pains, which I thought would be pretty much minimal because of all the weight. Extra 10 pounds here is like 100 on your back. And I'm having all kinds of issues on my left side from the neck, shoulder, elbow, knee, hip. And this last week was just absolutely brutal. So a friend of mine who has a lot of neck problems hooked me up with this Canalife Botanicals arthritis balm. And it's got lemongrass, ginger, cedarwood,
What's the ylang-ylang
and
content?
it's
My favorite icon on this whole container is right under your thumb right there.
well, that's what I'm getting to that.
Okay.
It's getting to his point, I think.
It's got one essential oil in it.
Lemongrass, and just a sec here now. Beeswax, castor oil, sweet almond oil, coconut oil, vitamin E oil, essential oils of lemongrass, ginger, and cedar, and cannabis and nettle infused olive oil, and a whole lot of THC.
270 grams in that one stick.
Wow.
So to put it in context, one of those edible gummies that will knock most people on their ass is only 10 milligrams. So that's got some heavy ass friggin'
So-
If you use the whole stick.
It doesn't do anything for the pain, but it makes you feel a whole lot better.
Oh,
about
you
it.
sleep like a baby.
Yeah, there you go.
And then maybe the pain
I'm
will
trying
go away.
this to see if it actually will.
Have
will
you
work.
tried it yet?
I'm gonna come head to toe in it right now.
Is this a,
Oh, that's why he's so shiny.
He's greasy.
is that,
Really
is that,
greasy.
I thought you were sweaty. Is that the first time you've used it, though?
No, I've used it for 3 days now.
So what's the experience then?
When do you put it on?
When I go to bed.
Okay.
And do you notice the
I noticed
effects?
that I can sleep on the shoulder,
Okay.
whereas before it's either this one or just flat on my back, but I can actually sleep on this side. But
So it's the THC that's
Well,
really helping.
If you were to look at it like you would a
else.
bottle of shampoo or aspirin or anything, there's a whole bunch of stuff in it, but then there's a medicinal ingredient,
Yeah.
which essential oils don't fall under a medicinal ingredient.
No.
So I'm saying, I'm sure that smells nice, great, whatever,
I don't
but
mind lemongrass. I've
But
got
it's-
no hate on for that.
it's that I think the essential oils are more in there to mask the scent of the THC.
do you remember
Well-
the Partridge Family theme song?
Here's the story.
Oh yeah,
No, that's not it. That's
Brady
Brady.
That's great.
Come on, get happy, traveling along.
Yeah.
For some strange reason, I have that in my head.
Oh, great, that's awesome. So you don't buy into essential oils. Do you use any? Would you refute using any for any particular reasons?
I would use, I don't have a diffuser. We burn candles and they smell like s'mores and other food items and crap like that. And they smell nice, but that's as far as I'm willing to go with it.
The essence of
So-
incense.
But I wouldn't, if my wife had one, I wouldn't be like, get that shit out of my house, unless it were patchouli. Other than that, I'd be like, yeah, it's fine, it smells good. So,
So what about you, Josh? What's your take on it?
I'm open to anything. I think even if it's a placebo effect, that is still an effect. So I'm willing to say that probably some of them have effects that are described, but I'm sure it's like not all of them.
Right.
Like
Yeah, I gotta go with the placebo effect here. It may not be that the product that they're using has anything to do with what's happening, but they believe it, and by believing
Therefore
it
it
can
is.
happen.
Yeah.
You psychologically put your body in
That's
a
right.
position that
If you believe you'll get better, you're more likely to get better.
Yeah.
And if you put this on your skin and you believe that it'll help you get better, you will more likely get better. That's what I believe.
I take echinacea when I feel a cold coming on, and people that see that, they'll see me have the bottle in the store and goes, you know, that never fucking works. You know that, right?
No, not
But
for them. They don't
but-
believe it.
But it does for me. Well, it just does.
I
Well, I want to know.
Absolutely won't work if you don't believe it.
I agree with everything that Brent had to rant about this, and I thought it was genius. Thank you for that. The only thing I have to disagree on is I love the fucking smell of patchouli oil. Absolutely
I've
love.
never smelled it.
A hobo
The one who
fucking the
smells the
dirt.
Delta.
If that's what it is, bring it to me all day long. You've never smelled patchouli oil?
No.
Okay,
ain't
well,
missing nothing.
a-holes try.
No, not this a-hole. No, I'll just stand there and bitch about it.
Yeah.
So that's
But-
fine. I'm good with that.
What I want to know is what are the fucking non-essential oils that you're going through ingredients on stuff and it said this may contain non-essential oils. What are the fucking non-essential oils like?
They don't emit an essence. They don't have a smell. That's what I'm guessing non-essential is. Because we're thinking essential as in I need them.
As in, like, vital.
And
but-
that's the way a lot of people fucking see it too.
Right, but it doesn't actually mean that. It's just an essence. It creates the air or the smell of that. Like lavender or whatever smells like lavender bush. The essence of lavender bush.
I'm sad now.
Why?
I just realized my jizz is a non-essential oil.
If it's an oil, you have bigger problems, my friend.